In summer school, you said you picked 2 classes?
Oh, I did. I picked 2 classes. So I'm going to take astrology and then the astrology lab.
San Diego State freshman Hannah Medina sits in a noisy student union, sipping coffee with her college coach Maricela Chavez. Their conversation jumps rapidly from financial aid forms to homework, from exercise habits to boyfriends.
How's stuff with the boyfriend?
Good.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet guy.
Chavez is acting like a guidance counselor, but she doesn't work for Medina's school. She's a college coach hired by the nonprofit Juma Ventures to work with first-generation college students. Students like Medina started Juma as high school sophomores and applied for college with the program's guidance.
It's growing pretty fast.
But when Medina was accepted into college, Juma didn't bail on her. Instead, Medina will stay in the program all the way until she graduates, meeting every month with Chavez.
I'm going to get an iced caramel macchiato.
Very few programs in the country stick with students through the college experience.
Sometimes I'm an academic coach, some days I'm a cheerleader, sometimes I'm a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes I'm that annoying little voice in their head that keeps pushing them to do more.
About 1/3 of students are the first in their families to go to college, but just 15% are able to graduate in under 6 years, according to the U.S. Department of Education. That's due to a whole range of factors, from family expectations to easy high school classes, says Christopher Newman. He studies higher education at the University of San Diego.
It's a new environment. Their family may not understand the role that they have as college students. Why are you absent at the family functions? Well, I'm studying for a test. They may not understand all those things.
Medina was an honors student at Madison High School in Claremont, but her grades fell during her first semester at SDSU. She's now learning from Chavez about how to study for college classes and use resources on campus.
Math, it really still isn't my strong suit, and I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to fulfill the requirement. So I had reached out to her and told her that I was struggling, and she had told me, like, make sure you go to, like, your counselors at school, go to the tutoring center.
Unlike many of her classmates, Medina's parents don't know about the extra help college offers or how to help her stay on track.
Say if, like, my mom or dad went to college, I'd probably be able to talk with them and conversate about what they did in order to overcome challenges, and it'd probably be more beneficial to me because it'd be on a personal level.
Brittany Russell, Juma's director, says the idea is to give these students equal footing.
If you have been to college and you know that, wow, my parents really did push me to do it, or it was expected, or you had those times of darkness or thinking that you couldn't do it, you did have that person to call. And that person guided and supported you.
With Chavez's help, Medina is staying on track in her classes and taking summer school to make sure she graduates in 4 years. During her check-in meeting, she gets gentle nudging about budgeting her money and taking care of herself.
Have you been working out, exercising, fun?
With this heat, I cannot work out.
Swimming.
Chavez says it can be frustrating when students occasionally distance themselves from her or don't act on her advice.
Because they are teenagers, they're going to make their own choices. I can't expect them to know everything, and I have to remind myself often to step back, let them make their own mistakes, and be there when they need the help.
Medina says Chavez's light touch helps her become an adult who won't rely on her coach for everything.
She's not, like, pointing down to me saying, this is what you need to do, this is how you're going to do it. She's just giving me these resources in order for me to do it on my own.
Which is something like a parent would do, to slowly pull back as their kids learn to navigate college on their own. Medina plans to graduate in 3 years and become a social worker. Claire Trageser, KPBS News.